Hey, how you guys doing? Yeah, so we're gonna do a little stream. Um, I'm hoping to catch some pretty bad things going on when we play. Um, anyway, um, since I'm going from here to Twitch, it's gonna take a sec to get everything correct. Um, yeah, to get everything correct. All right, I just need to check my stream on YouTube and on Twitch. It does not say I'm live on Twitch yet. It's because I have a delay. So if you guys do, if you do, the heck, my thumbnail is not right. Hey, let's see, change thumbnail. Thumbnail. I want it to be the Progetto. There we go. And it's not for kids. There we go. Hopefully that updates. Yeah. 1 year later. Okay, it's still not showing up on... Yeah, it's still not showing up on Twitch. Um, yeah, weird. Why is it not showing up? There it is. Now it's showing up. Wow, but it doesn't say I'm live. That's hilarious. What is, why is this thing so broken? So funny. So this is a free rage video. So if you guys are looking to be upset, it's the one for you. Well, anyway, I mean, honestly, it helps me to not get so angry when, yeah, helps me to not get angry. The, it looks terrible. Um, yeah, the stream does not look very good at all. I might need to up it. Anyway, I think we're good. I can go ahead and close this stuff out. Okay, let me close this. Now I just need to open up one more thing. I'm gonna have to minimize World of Tanks really quick. See if it actually works. Alright. It's a Restream app that shows your comments over mine, so I don't... it's kind of hard to look at the monitor next to me to see the comments. So let's see, test. Okay, so it's good. So I can see your guys' comments appear. Whoa, okay, this thing keeps getting all weird with me. Alright, I'm just putting my stream where it needs to be so we can go ahead and run some. So yeah, 60-second delay. So if somebody's trying to stream snipe me, they're not going to be able to see what's going on for at least a minute, so don't try to tune sync with me. Okay, so you guys may have noticed there's something different between today and yesterday's stream, which is the fact that I have 29 million and I have 5,000 gold. And I'm also on level 30 all of a sudden. So somebody gifted me from my stream yesterday. They gifted me, I would say some some rage rewards. Anyway, so I'm gonna try and start out with the Progetto. I haven't been having the best games in the Progetto, so my fingers are kind of, I'll just say my hands are kind of up in the air over it. So me personally on this side, I like to get over there where the building is, but let's see what we have here. So we are literally top tier. So what do they have? A Pershing. Okay, so I'm gonna say that we're gonna have to be careful of the low tiers. They don't look like much, but with this tank, I can block them frontally, but there are plenty of places, if you know to shoot the Progetto, where you can even pin it with a tier 6. I've actually been YOLO'd by 3 tier 6s and killed before. So we got one of our mediums going to the city. We got 2 light tanks, B-25. They got an SU PM. I don't know why, but I couldn't auto-lock that guy. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. Our biggest problem is if they come behind, because this is what we actually want to do, is farm these guys when they come by here. Problem is there's nobody behind us, so if they decide to pop out, then we are going to be toast. So I can hear somebody over there. So if I was at Pershing, I wouldn't go nowhere near this area, just because I can do 900 damage. I mean, let's say 800 because I low roll all the time. Might even be less than that. So there's the Persian, and he is basically this guy in the E25. It's Klaus. Klaus Kellerman. Klaus. He's probably screaming. Why, dude? Why? There was no reason for this guy to mash me like that. We don't want to pop out too much because we don't want to get hit by the, what's it called? The, whatever it's called here, the Sturv. Yeah, I'm getting some weird stuff here. Like I said, I feel like I'm lagging really bad all of a sudden. There goes 2 of our guys. I can't pop out because there's 3 dudes over there, and there's also a... I'm getting proxied. God damn it. What'd I say? I was gonna get YOLO'd by fucking... Oh my lord in fucking heaven, dude. I fucking quit. Wow. Like, it says I got 49 ping now that I'm dead. Wow. And this is why I stopped playing this game, honestly. I get a really good game like that and there's literally nothing I could do. Every time I try to spin around, I would feel like I had a lag spike, and then I couldn't actually... So I'm being shot by like 6 directions. Everybody leaves the area except for me because I'm too busy going, why is my tank moving weird? It's so bad. It's so bad. Yeah, I think honestly, I think that I think I've coming to the end of this. I'm really not having fun at all. I'm not. I just got shredded by a bunch of tier 6s and 7s. I'll tell you, that is exactly why I get so angry. I punch stuff and break monitors and scream and then I quit playing for 7 days. Because I literally get put into matches that look really good, but I had no shots on that Super Persian, even though he was sitting out in the open. He had no shots on me, but it doesn't really make a difference, does it? I mean, I just literally dropped my damage standings down so bad. I guess I'm just not even. I'm gonna just sell the fucking thing. I might as well. You can say I should have left the area, and there's all kinds of things I could have done, but literally, as soon as I started seeing guys, my turret wasn't spinning as fast. Where I fired, it was going off into a different direction. It's just stupid. So dumb. It was my first game of the day. I have literally stopped playing tier 8s. I don't even know why I'm playing tier 8s right now, because with the lag I've been experiencing since Friday, I don't even know if I want to even play this game anymore. I mean, I can't play competitively. Last night when nobody was on, I actually was having good connection and I was doing very well. But, you know, in hindsight, you know what I'm talking about in hindsight. So we got 2, 4, 6 light tanks. Like, they couldn't have spread them out. They couldn't have spread these light tanks out, right? We're already getting farmed. Yeah, there's not really anywhere you could poke here without taking a lot of damage. They also got a meal, a heavy tank, sitting over here. Yeah, this is the kind of games I've been getting, and it makes me think that there's something wrong. There's something wrong with World of Tanks. I got this kind of stuff for years. I mean, seriously, I got bad connections for years, and you know, and it was never as bad as it is right now. I mean, honestly, I'll say that console is feeling better than this now, as far as game mechanics working, lag to the server, stuff like that. I'm gonna tell you, you guys tell me what I could do. If I pop up here, I'm gonna get nailed because I have such a long reload. I took coded optics off of here. Even though I have a 2-second aim time, I took the coded optics off. Main reason why? Main reasons why I took the coded optics off? Is because I have such a long aim time because of the delay that I can't hit nothing. If I pop up here, whatever tank destroyers are here are gonna just nail me. It's most likely gonna be the PM. Yeah, there's nothing I could do to him. I did get some green on him, but it's not going to make a difference. And then this guy doesn't realize he's making us a really good target for artillery. Yeah, there's literally a little smidgen we can pin right there, but nothing else. Of course the guy moves. Panther hiding in the back, I don't blame him. I mean, this is a terrible tank. I literally have to make myself a terrible target. Seriously, just literally a target. Like, how am I even getting spotted? Is it proxy? You tell me. Proxy detection? What's going on here? I don't know what just spotted me and how, because I mean I literally don't have any. I'm behind a hill. I'm behind a hill here. I took my coated optics off because I'm not competitive. I mean seriously, I'm literally not competitive if I use coated optics, because I have to choose between aiming and seeing somebody. I'm most likely gonna get spotted. I'm gonna go ahead and reload and then get out of here. It looks like the TS and the LT might be back here. The EBR is over here. Yeah, the team's literally kicking ass. I've got 111 points for the 3-round autoloader. And I'm gonna tell you, honestly, it's gonna sound funny, but I have been in a place right now, I mean right now, in this very moment. I can't play normally because I know that I have to sit there for so long that I no longer have coated optics on this thing. Got his track apparently. I mean his wheel, sorry. His wheel. I only have 2 rounds now. I'm gonna go ahead and just reload. Somehow, even though he got up there, I got detected pretty easily. There's literally nothing I can do here except for try to, I guess, die. Yeah. It looks to me like it's not worth playing tier 8s today for me. I'm literally, I can't do anything. I mean, that's, I'm gonna jump over here. This guy is most likely gonna catch me on fire and one-shot me somehow. You watch. Yeah, 500 damage. So literally 0 damage and 500 damage in 2 of some of the best tier 8 tanks, and we were top tier. You could say I could have done a lot more things, but I can guarantee you, seeing everybody getting spotted because there's 9 light tanks in here. Seriously. Joke. I get into a game with Klaus Kellerman, and it's my worst game ever. Let's see how far we've dropped down, just so we can get that much more angry. So I went from 78 to 75 now. Nice. I was at 80. There's no point of playing tier 8s for me. Seriously. 0. I wish they'd let me sell some of these dumbass camos that they've released. Seriously. Straight up stupid. Play with Klaus Kellerman, and I literally did nothing. I didn't even land a fucking shot. Look, let's look. I landed 1 shot for 187. So that means even when I fired, I low rolled like crazy. You tell me how that would make you feel. Seriously. I low roll, couldn't shoot anybody. I got wasted by one tier 8 and a tier 7 and a tier 6 from range. Stupid. Straight stupid, dude. They matched. I'll tell you what, look, we're going to get a tier 10 game or a tier 9 game next, because that's the reward. What'd I say? So if you don't somehow know that you're going to get your ass fucking handed to you, if you don't know that, then, you know, what do you just, oh, okay, now we're just going to put you up where it's not even a fair matchmaking. Look, this is a gun depression map. They have both, look, not just 1 but 2 gun depressions, and we do not have that. We have, what, an FV that's going to get 1 or 2 shotted at some point when he gets spotted. We got an LT versus an EBR 105, yeah, that's gonna work out real well for us. This game's a loss. I don't even need XVM to tell you that. There's a possibility we could kill that light tank. There's a possibility we could kill him. You know, there's a big possibility we could kill the EBR 105, but most likely, you know, we're not. When they said they were gonna match up light tanks, I thought they meant like EBR versus EVR, but you know what I've noticed? Nobody wants to play an EBR anymore. You know why? It's fucking boring. All you do is drive around like a mad person and hope that your shots hit. But most of the time, unless you can find some balance between between it, you're screwed. You know, you're gonna be playing like this guy is probably his first game where he's not playing against 3 105s, which kind of puts that pressure on you. So look, the Stevie is definitely coming to the hill, so we are not gonna do nothing over here, honestly. I'm gonna go ahead and tell this guy he might as well get out of there. Because there's nothing we could do to the STB. I can't pin him. Even with premium, I can't pin his turret. There's no Artie, at least. It does look like the 105's going passive. And of course, my round whiffed to hit him in the hardest place possible that you could hit him. Like literally in the gun mandlet. The Stevie has not showed up yet, but its rate of fire, it's nasty. It's not worth going up against him. If he pops up, I'm just gonna, you know, if he starts shooting at me, I'm gonna just get out of here. I want to show you guys something. So this is a 1.8 aim time. So I come up to the hill. Let's see, 1001, 1002, so basically 2.5 seconds for me to aim in. So like I said, 1 second on top of 1.9. How did that guy pin him? Alright, I'm done. I'm done with this area. I'm out. The LT100 can beat the 105 if he can ram him. But if he can't ram him, then that's it. Now these guys are precariously hanging over this cliff, which means we might be able to get shots from the track, but because they have 2 light tanks, this might not be wise. Because if I do get detected by the 105, everything over here and the stuff on the other side of the 277 is going to be able to get me. I think I'm going to go ahead and do a little... There's no artillery, so the 105 must be damaged. I think his wheels are probably damaged, so he fell back. If that would have been my Conqueror, I would have detected me. He's popping up with his turret the other way, or at least he was. There goes the EBR. So like I said, there is a possibility that we could win this if we can kill that EBR. The problem is we've lost our best light tank. The LT is actually a pretty good one. It's not a bad light tank. There's a tortoise spotted. Yeah, I haven't been able to do more than 1,000 damage in this this tank. Seriously. In over a week. And I don't understand that because it's one of the best tanks in the game. Like I said, that game with Klaus Kellerman in it, I guarantee you that guy's gonna be talking shit, and he should, you know? Look at how long I have to wait to shoot. Oh my god. How am I supposed to hit that guy? The first round wasn't even near him. That's why I'm recording this. I'm going to go ahead and say that unless you live in Chicago, don't bother even playing this game. I've wasted years on this just to have them just randomly go, we're going to move the server to the center of the United States. But what they didn't tell you is that they're going to move it to Chicago, which is not the fucking center. It's a center time zone. What kind of snake, seriously, what kind of snakes do that? Everybody that plays on this server that's from California gets effed on this. I used to know a buddy from Hawaii that used to play. Seriously, a buddy from Hawaii he used to play this game, and he won't play no more. He says it's too laggy, and he likes the way it was. So they got rid of the West Coast server. They said it was because of people. They didn't have enough people, but they opened up the South American server. It's like, wait a minute, what? So all we have to do is get this IS detected. I'm gonna reload and YOLO this super conch. I'm gonna actually I'm gonna go on the other side of the tracks. I'm gonna probably take out this RU. Or maybe not. Maybe we're gonna get stuck in the picks. I'm looking at where the RU might be. So we can go up there, which is the obvious spot, or we can go up here. And I'm just gonna YOLO this RU. I'm pretty much full health. And now we have the upper hand here. I should be undetected. I'm just going to wait a little bit longer because the tortoise is going to appear. We might have side shots. So we actually did 2,200 damage, which means with our game where we did 0 damage, we literally did shit. We did 1,100 and like some change, which is pretty much how it works out for me all the time. So if I actually want to get good stats in this, or maybe even raise up my mark of excellence, my damage standings, excuse me, if I actually want to raise those up at all, I'd have to just play this non-stop. Just play it over and over and over. Yeah, I can guarantee if you went over to Klaus Kellerman's channel and you watched this game right here, I guarantee you that guy was talking shit. Like, how do you do 300? How do you do nothing? I did 187 before I was killed by tier 6s. Seriously. And it's because I was lagging. If you guys look at me, I kept zooming in and I would zoom out, and it would take a second to zoom out. So they actually won that game, as you guys can see, but he did 1,200. I need to look this up really quick. I think I don't want to send a, you know, rage-filled misspelled message. Okay, so I got to get rid of this E. I don't know why I haven't put it in there. Feel like I'm going to send an excuse to this guy. Doubt he'll say anything back. I bet she was bitching the whole time I was in that game. Like, why? What kind of fucking pay good? Blah, blah, blah. Maybe because I have a 1.9 aim time that actually, you know, is almost 3 fucking seconds. 3 seconds! How are you supposed to play? I mean, I can't play any tank like that. Like, it's just stupid. It's absolutely stupid. I honestly, if I could, I would sue and get my money back for this game all the time, because I'll tell you right now, three quarters of the vehicles I purchased when I had the West Coast server, which means I had a 15 millisecond ping to that, which means I was really good at it. I was really good at it. Just sitting there, and I mean, my highest tier was a tier 8. I was at 1500 WN8. Just sitting there. I mean, not even playing good, just playing okay. You know, just playing a couple games at night, you know, just, you know, for the F of it. And then they get rid of it, and then I start playing seriously, just a couple games a night, and I start going, wow, why am I so bad? I dropped myself down to 1300, and now I have to wait weeks for my connection to get better somehow, which is just horrible. But I gotta go to the bathroom, so I will be right back. Well, it looks like Klaus Kellerman is not going to respond back to me. See if he accepts a friend request. Probably won't, but like I said, I would like to play this again. If we can get another game for 2500 maybe, it'd be good. For that being a tier 10, I mean, I did a hell of a lot better in that just because I was sneaking around, but as soon as you get detected, oh, that's it for you. Sorry, that's it for me. So what I normally do is I come up to this area right here and I shoot on this corner. The problem is all of these tanks are very hard to pin, even when they come out and give you their side, because it always seems to miss for me for some reason. So we're gonna probably fire maybe 1 or 2 rounds off, and then we're gonna retreat back somewhere. They have the Char Ritur, and they're from Enville. I don't know, I forget who it is, but somebody that, I mean, literally says the N-word on, you know, on their YouTube channel. So we've dropped to 74%. It says I'm at 75.92. That's for the 2500 damage game. So literally we have to do 2400 damage or we're just gonna fall back down. This is gonna be horrible. I just got this bad feeling there's gonna be like T-30s and stuff, so we're definitely not going to... He did 250, I did 251, I guess that's okay, right? As long as Artie doesn't drop crap on me. Char de Furious over here, we don't want to mess with him. Be nice if some heavy tanks tried to cross here. Wow! Nice work, T69. I'm definitely not popping out there. So, where to go is the question. Now that we've seen this god-awful mess over here. There's a T-30 creeping. Like I said, those tanks here, although we're in a place, it was designed specifically so that you could sit a T-44 or any Russian-based tank. The only thing that you can do really, or even hope for, is for one of them to get stupid like this guy just did. Of course, 2 shots and there's no way I was gonna hit him because of the angle, but whatever. We're doing okay right here, right now. Let's see what else we got over here. Got detected. Ooh, a tortoise. Oh, and this guy. Wow. I got 2 shots on that guy, that's it. The last one bounced somehow. It was solid green, but it bounced still. Made him pay. You do not want to mess with that Tordos. There is a tank behind us, apparently. Whoa! It looks like he's focused on the T-30. Or he doesn't have the... He doesn't have the Top Gun. Well, he doesn't even have... Wow, okay. I hate when people do that. They come right up behind you. I don't actually understand why. I mean, 'cause most people are going to be like, F you, you know? Did you see that? I had to shoot him and lead him so perfectly that, and I mean, I had to guess that shit. Alright, we're gonna get reloaded and try and clean up this. It does look like we're winning. Somehow. It would be nice if our artillery actually got smoked. If they got their artillery. I don't want to mess with that T-30. I also don't want to get... I could actually do more damage than the Char to Fjord. But he's got that 4 seconds, which means he could land 2. But we are using Prim right now, so... Is he gonna pop up? Right, I switched to premium. That way if I hit a fragile surface... T-30, he wants to get YOLO'd. I do not want to mess with the Centurion 5-1, because this is his home. I mean, seriously, this is his house. Good thing I auto-locked him, huh? Alright, so we are doing what we said we were going to do. I did have to scream, though. Like, literally scream. So we're going to be able to jump this T-30, hopefully. He fired, too. I should stop spamming premium. I'm just gonna tell you, like, if I ain't auto-locking, there's a chance that my shell will just go nowhere near where I'm aiming. I don't actually understand it, but whatever. I was at 80% of my mark of excellence, by the way, you guys. We're talking on Friday of last week. I played a game, I did 1800, got mad, and started screaming, broke something, and then after that, now it's just like, you know? Somebody said, bro, love you. What? Alrighty. So yeah, like I said, I really do think that out of all the games out there that could benefit from lag compensation, this is the one. If you want to move your server to somewhere in the country that's not fair, and you want people to actually play it, then you have to do that. You have to do what I just said. You have to add lag compensation so I have a better aim time. And of course... Wow. One of the best tanks in the game, and it can't hit at, what was that, 75 meters? Oh yeah! I'm still complaining, and the reason why I'm complaining is because I'm missing so many damn shots. Like, the auto locks I did in that game should have been aimed in shots. Now, let's go over something else, okay? All right, so we have assistance for 80. We've spotted 1 tank, right? At what point did we do 2,000 efficiency? Did we spot a bunch of people? No. Did we cap? No. Why is my efficiency? That just goes to show you that Wargaming's reporting systems doo-doo. So, let's see what I got here. Let's see how bad I butchered this. Oh my god! I got lagged out in that match where we were in. I think I might have spelled "were" wrong. GG. I'm fucked. All price of living in California, which is a butcher of English. I guess I should put star there. Star. Oh, that's not a star. Star. Where's the star at? Star. I got F'd. I got F'd. Oh, I got Fred. I got F'd by lag. I got F'd by lag. It is the cry. of live ing living in Cali. Okay, so now that I fixed my butchering of the English language, you know, so what did we do in this one? We didn't do anything in this game neither, right? So we have literally the worst stats. Oh, that's not the right game. I'm pretty sure we got caught up on that. So we had 2 good games in this. I swear it's only because I was screaming about how unfair it was. I swear to God. I feel like they listen. Okay, so here we go. I got 5 points, which means I didn't do absolutely terrible. I mean, as far as the team goes, means I was in the top 10, so at least I could be happy with that. But I'm going to go ahead and say that 500 damage in this Skoda is terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Okay, so I got time for one more game. Feel free to comment. Let me know if you guys feel the same way as me. You know, if you guys live, say, I would say if you lived in Maine, it's probably just as bad or even worse because of the way that the internet is over there. I would say like Michigan is like a good place, 25. It's within the 25. You want to, if you have 25 ping, you're literally a god on here. You will go around going, why are people so bad? It's because they're lagging out of the fucking game. You know? Like, I can't even guarantee that I can do well because of my connection, which, you know, if you guys think about that, that's why I get so damn angry. I have a pile of monitors behind me. I mean, a pile. From me getting angry and punching them, because what else am I supposed to do? Call, you know, send a message to Wargaming and tell them, oh, hey, why don't you fix your shitty connection? Well, why don't, you know, I mean, I pay premium to earn double. Can't you guys, you know, make it so I can actually get like some sort of lag compensation? Because if I had, say, reduced RNG and say 1 second was given to my tank's aim time, it would make up. It would make up for it, and then I could actually play competitively. But I'm gonna go ahead and say that I'm in judgment right now, so that I can participate in Clan Wars. But only if people are not on do I have a good connection, which means I can only play at like times when I want to sleep. And I'm not kidding you. Like, you know, I have to play when nobody else is on. You know, where I live, to make my connection. So it's very difficult. You know, yeah, I can play good. Yeah, I can use tactics. Yeah, there's a lot of things I could do to make things better. But it's I'm gonna go ahead and say it's never gonna make it okay for me. And what I mean by okay, like, I mean like it's never gonna be okay for me. So this is 0.30 accuracy. I just want you guys to think about that. It also has a high velocity round, meaning higher than normal. Yeah, so there's no arty, but so when we look at the velocity, it's 1,000, right? The premium shells on this are much better. I might as well just throw one over there just for the hell of it. I mean, why not? It's not like it's probably not worth hitting the C button. Yeah, this tank is a very odd tank because they should have given it 65 kilometers, so it's more like the tier 10. But then people would actually, you know, be good in their tier 10. So, yeah. A long time ago they did something. What do we got over there? CS? I can't even pin him frontally, by the way, you guys. Maybe he'll come up here and I could get 3 off and maybe not have to use premium, but he's gonna be long gone. Crazy. I don't want to get IS'd, and I sure as hell don't want to get ISU 252. As you can see, because I had to trade in my view range, I can't actually play this map very well. Because I had to put on the enhanced gun laying drive so that I could get 10% to my aim time, because if I try to play this like a medium with optics, it's almost 4 seconds aim time, which I used to deal with pretty well, but now I just feel like it's like, what's the point? I'd rather just get outspotted and killed and perform well. The problem is as soon as I take the coated optics off, it starts putting me on maps where you need the coated optics, which makes me feel like I'm being screwed. And I really do think that that's actually the truth. Got nothing on these dudes. Got a KV4. Oh, okay, now we got some guys over here. And it's a track. Yeah. So there's another thing I'm going to go ahead and say is that I pin with a 3-round autoloader and I got to wait 20 seconds. I'm only pinning 2 out of 3 shells. And you can say whatever you want about it, but let's try and use some bush mechanics. The CS is coming. Oh, it's only a tier 7. Okay. I don't want to get Leo'd. I also don't want to get KV4'd. Did you see the lag I was getting? Literally. Okay, we're gonna have to load a premium for that KV4. They have recently made it OP, and I don't know. I mean, that Leo can farm me, but I got gun depression. Dang. Okay, ISU 152. We're gonna go ahead and play this a little different. Okay, I just got spotted, I think. So this is actually a good place for us. Yeah, it's a good place for us because we can use our 8 gun depression, which is very hard for people to use their gun depression over here. Kind of wish I didn't have Prem shells loaded. .30 accuracy, and it did look like I was hitting where I was aiming, but I'm gonna say that normally that's not the case. With premium shells, maybe. I'm gonna clip this guy out. I just gotta wait. I think he's probably the worst thing over here. Can't believe I just bounced him. So 17 seconds. I'm gonna try and keep these guys lit up. I do have enough health. I think that guy's gonna one-shot me, that ISU. I'm not gonna peek again. We're gonna go ahead and go somewhere different. I will read yours. Yeah, it's not, look, on PC it's not the, it's how it fluctuates. Look, it goes from 60 to 80. So that means if I'm leading a target and then it fluctuates every couple seconds, it means that one shot isn't going where I want it to. If you know what I'm talking about. One shot's not going there. We're gonna go ahead and pop a reload. I would like to not spam Prim, but I'm going to go ahead and say that I can't risk, I don't want to risk losing this game, which might actually pull us out of the dirt. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's the Leo. So I'm going to have to take it on the chin from the Leo, but we do not want to get, I want to surprise him, so hopefully we don't get any Russian bull crap on this. And look at that. And Jesus. So now this guy's gonna be able to kill me. Come on, go! Fuck off, dude. Fuck off. And of course the guy gets killed right after he kills me. Fuck you, okay? Demonetize me, please. Okay, so we got worth watching. He says, "I am from UK. Stay out in the middle of nowhere. Lol." I think you mean straight out of the middle of nowhere, but get 1.8 megabytes down, 60 ping ish. Would not even try PC bad enough on. Oh, here's the funny part. If you played to PC, you would play on the UK server, which is completely separate. I guarantee you'd have a better connection. If you were to. So that is the end of my stream. I'm wondering if anybody's gonna actually find this guy. I mean, he's literally right here. He's been sitting there the whole game. There's no reason to think he's not there. Yeah, the Starlight camo looks pretty nice on the Russian tanks, gonna go ahead and say. Yeah, I wish I had the Type 59. It just, you know, I'll just say that its aim time was so bad on console, I didn't want it. But we won, and maybe we took our honor a little bit. It says that we've got 6,000 W and 8, which should make up for that shit game of 500. So before we jump off, I do have 4 people watching. I am going to stream here in about an hour. I just got to do a doctor's appointment online, if you guys know what I'm talking about. We're going to go ahead and apply that to our crew. It's a good enough game for sure. 3,500. I'm going to go ahead and screenshot it. I can guarantee you though that I spent a lot in ammunition because I forgot to switch out of it. And you guys seen that, just whiffing that round, you know? I mean, the guy was only 60 from me, and yet this gun, if you guys look, it's a .35 accurate, right? .35, which means I could have swore this is .31. I swear they're playing games with me. It's the Progetto that's .31, and you guys seen I was only pinning 2 out of 3 shots, which is hilarious. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. We're gonna go ahead and check out my W&8 really quick to see what we've done. Did we actually manage? Did we manage to pull ourselves out of the garbage that we were in? I don't. I just know this. I know that I've been playing this game long enough to where I should be able to play it well. And what I mean is I've been having some really rough games. And that's where it starts adding up for me, where I'm like, I literally have started playing other vehicles, lower tiered vehicles, just to make up for the fact that when I try to play tier 10s, I can't even hit a hatch, and I'm watching other guys do it, you know, consistently. I even ran into the same guy, and he knew that I couldn't hit nothing because he probably just thinks I'm a bad player, that he just yelled at me. I mean, and there was nothing I could do to stop him, you know, because I can't even hit. If he's moving in any way, I have to guess where he's gonna be, which is super difficult when 1 minute it's actually a 60 ping and the next minute it's 80. Now you could blame my internet for this, but I'm going to go ahead and say that I don't have this problem with any other game. So yeah, you could say it's my internet, but I don't have that problem when I play PUBG, when I play Fortnite. I don't get that problem. I can play any game except this one, and all of a sudden I get delay when I go and connect to it. You tell me what's going on there. Alright, so I've now restarted my game, so I gotta re-log in, which it's been doing that to me. I don't know why. It's making me re-log in so I could get an accurate depiction. Yeah. So to update my stats, I have to relog into the game, which is funny. Yeah, I'm almost logged in. Yeah, so I've noticed since Friday, last Friday, let's see, Friday of the 18th, Friday of the 18th, a lot of things happened. One is, I'm going to show you guys, you can see it in my stats, how from the 25th, I just literally was not doing as well as I have done prior. And you guys will just see it. I'm going to show you guys it. It's just all of a sudden my connection just dives, and you can see that my stats start, declining, and the amount of battles I play decline on top of it. And the reason why it declines is because I stopped playing the game because it's so unfair. Now you could say I got outplayed, but I actually just got out connectioned. You know what I mean? I got out connectioned. Okay, so we have a high WN8 for right now. I don't know if it's because I'm streaming or what, but let's check this out. So let's see. I need to turn desktop on, turn that off. Okay, so WN8. I want to show you guys. So I'm pretty sure that this is where I had a issue. I'll show you guys. So I've been trying to do arty missions, which definitely affects my stats, right? But overall, look, 4 battles in the 277, and I can barely do 1400 WN8. One of the best tanks, in my opinion, in the game. I couldn't even do anything in a tier 2, as you guys can see. I literally got 1100 WN8 for 4 battles. That was my first 4 of the day, by the way. So I decided, since I'm getting such terrible stats, I might as well just play arty. And top that off, I'm also grinding the T95, which I had super uni stats in it. And then my last 10 battles, before I could get the top, top everything, I dropped to 1500. I was like, okay, well that's like 20 under what my standard is. So that actually hurt me. So on this one, I got a lucky game of 1400, you guys can see, which probably helped me. And then you can see I just kind of threw my stats away, right? You guys can tell, though, that I actively knew what I was doing here. And I was trying to work on a tank that I'm not very good in, and so on. And then things go back to normal, as you guys can see, right? Everything's good, right? And then all of a sudden here, we got 46 games. And this is where, as you can see, look, my Progetto 5 games, I was so upset that I punched my monitor. Like, I literally kept trying to play to get 2,000 damage, and you guys can see, look, on this day is when I went from 81% on my standings down to 74, which is enough to make somebody want to break something. 6 games in this. I played the Matilda, seriously, to try and just make up for it, for the fun of it, and then you can see my best games from here. You guys can see that the only tanks I was good in were basically low tier. It's the only tanks I could do anything in, and it just seemed like that I was missing every shot here. You just name it. Track repair, I got my crew damaged immediately. The first shot I took, which was from another Progetto, hit my guy, and then I ended up firing and whiffing 2 shells, and then I fixed him, got artied, and then the bad luck just goes from there. I did manage somehow to put good damage in, but not enough to give me good stats. So this is actually the day when it started. So it's basically right here. So you can see that right here I had such bad games that the next day I said, why even play? Seriously, why even play anything? Like I played with a friend who wanted to play some 10s, so I played 3 of these. Obviously, I'm not going to do any good in it because I'm not hitting anything. Now, the mouse is a whole nother story. The reason why the mouse is a whole nother story is because I'm really good with it on console, and it plays almost identical. So I don't have to have a lot of battles in it to be good in it. So you can see that the only good games I have were low tiers, and then, you know, it's just Excelsior, KV1, and so on, right? 3 battles, and I pretty much just quit. I quit around 2 because I was just having really bad games. So as we continue, you can see that I am so happy with this game that I literally played two games this day. I played one Tetrich game, and then I played the BT7 Artie, and I could barely even land a shell. I fired like 6 shells for 10 damage because RNG apparently wasn't with me for that day, which made me go, I don't want to play the game. So I didn't play, right? So which brings me to, which I said, we're talking the 18th, you know? So this started on the 18th. Yeah, it started on the 18th, and it's been going on to the 25th. So I play yesterday. You can see that these tanks I actually usually get about green stats on. The FV and this, and apparently today I did really good. But look at the Progetto, my best tank. I could barely do 1700, and I literally was sweaty palmed. Not kidding you. Same with the Skoda. And then you can look. There's no point of me even playing the bat Chilean because I can only pin one shell. It will not allow me to make the next shot. It just will not allow me, and it's so upsetting. You know, like I said, it's about a 6-second aim time for me. So what do? Trade in coated optics and go with enhanced gun drive. That way I can be out swatted. Anyway, long story short, is that today is probably the first day. And of course, I look like a straight ass, you know, when I'm playing in a game with Klaus Kellerman. It's like, hey, thanks, Wargaming, thanks. You know, I'm gonna be probably on a YouTube video, and the guy's gonna be screaming, "Look at this dumb ass," you know, and you name it, right? You name it. So the T1 I sold yesterday because I literally and I'm not kidding you, it's 10-second aim time. So I mean that's a long time to be sitting there. That's enough time for Artie to one-shot you. You know, and it forces me to have to fire before my thing's close. So I either need to be right onto a guy, you know, and then from there you guys can just see that I did have some good games yesterday, which made me think, hey, maybe I can play tier 8s today. But you guys can see that I barely pulled out. I did 2 games for 2200, you know, in the Progetto, and it barely pulled me out of the green, and that's crazy for me. Anyway, that's what this stream's about. It's about crazy rage and so on and so forth. So, just to let you guys know, I am on on Twitch, and it's under XRNGesus. I'm gonna change it to GBus soon, RNGesus, so I think it's funny. Anyway, I do have to end this stream. Let me go ahead and bring this up. I do have to end this stream. And I will catch you guys probably tonight. I'll probably do a little bit more streaming. Alright, thanks for watching, and later.